Women's Heroes is an American television sitcom created by Bernard Feed and Albert S. Rudy, which is set in a prisoner of war camp in Nazi Germany during World War II and centers around a group of Allied prisoners who used the POW camp as an operations base for sabotage and espionage activities directed against Nazi Germany. It ran for 168 episodes from September 17, 1965 to April 4th, 1971 on CBS Network and has been broadcast in reruns ever since. This next song is a theme song for that show.
Sometimes you pick tunes for yourself. This song is very nostalgic. I remember my mom sitting me down with mac and cheese and some hot dogs. I can't remember what age I was at the time. I know nothing.
Can You Feel the Love Tonight is a song from Disney's 1994 animated feature film, The Lion King, composed by English musician Elton John with lyrics by Tim Rice. Released as a single in May 1994, the song was a hit in the UK, peaking up as number 14 on the UK singles chart and achieved success in the United States, reaching number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100. We hope you love this next song.
Don't Stop Believin' was released in 1981 by the American rock band Journey. The lyrics are uplifting and encouraging to the listeners. It has become an anthem for people all over the world. Now for a joke. I woke up suddenly to Don't Stop Believin'. It was an unexpected journey.
I Want It That Way is a song by American boy band Backstreet Boys. It was released on April 12, 1999 as the lead single from their third studio album, Millennium. In 2021, I Want It That Way was placed at number 240 on the revised list of Rolling Stone's 500 greatest songs of all time.
In 1986, the final countdown became a classic rock anthem that has stood the test of time. With its iconic keyboard riff and soaring vocals, it's a song that always gets the crowd pumped up and ready to rock. They capture the feeling of being on the edge of something great and the sense of urgency that comes with knowing that time is running out. When you hear the final countdown, you can't help but feel energized and ready to take on the world. The band Europe is re-releasing the greatest hits on records. It's a vinyl countdown.
This will be the last song of the 8th grade concert band, the 8th grade band at Stillwater Middle School, the premier band at Stillwater Middle School. This will be the last time you guys ever play together ever again. That's right. And this will be the last time I get to direct them after 3 years. This has been a very good group. So, thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.